Hey, it's Farmer Matt here at the Dutch Project in Freeville, New York, and today we're going to be talking about quince. Quince is a little known fruit in the apple family, and it makes a fruit about the size of an apple that is very, very sour and hard. Now, that doesn't sound appealing to a lot of people, but quince can be processed to make all kinds of really, really delicious things. In Mexico, they often process it into kind of like a paste that you can use as a spread. You can add it to applesauce and it gives it a nice lemony flavor. You can bake quince like you would bake an apple. So there's lots of stuff you can do with it. And it's also a fun plant, and I'm just obsessed with growing every possible fruit tree. So we have some quince here, and if you come in, you can see that quince flowers are kind of unique. They look a little different than normal apple flowers. It's May 25th here, and you can see this quince is just starting to flower, which means it flowers really, really late compared to apples and pears, and it's not going to be damaged by late frosts. And as you can see, it actually leaves out, and then at the end of a little stalk of leaves, it makes a flower bud, and then I'll show you when it opens up, and it looks like that right there. So it's very beautiful, as well as making an edible fruit. There's another related species called flowering quince, which makes fruits, but is more of a shrub and is usually planted as an ornamental. But these are fruiting quinces. I know it's confusing because there's flowering quince and fruiting quince, but both of them make flowers and fruit. But one is more for the flowers and one is more for the fruit. So this is fruiting quince, and they're supposedly self-fertile, but I never really trust that, so I always plant two. Usually get better pollination that way. So we have another one over here. This one has white flowers. There's lots and lots of varieties of quince, but because it's not very popular in the US or Western Europe, not a lot of them are available here. But this is a Russian variety that I got from an Amish nursery. I haven't tasted the fruit yet. Hopefully I will this year.